Hi everyone, this is Felicia. I'm here today with a layout using some textured paste from Ranger and the Hero Arts chalk ink. So what I'm trying to do here is mix the colors for my layout. Now I apologize in advance, some of my video got cut off. I thought it was recording and it wasn't. So you're going to see a skip here right after I finish cutting and pasting my pictures. You'll see a skip here because usually what I do is I put the layout together, before I glue everything down, and then I start gluing everything down, but it skips right into me once I finish with this part of the layout into me just gluing everything down. So I apologize for that. So what I'm doing right now is cleaning off my stencil here, and I really like these Tim Holtz stencils. I've had them for almost a year, and I just really haven't used them all that much, but I'm trying my best to use everything in my stash. So here you see me backing my little bitty 2x2s here. So these little guys are, I think these are 2x2s, or is it? Yeah, something like that. I think it's 2x2s. Anyway, 1.5 by 1.5, something like that. Anyway, so I decided to take these photos here because these are some of my few things that I do. I no longer eat the Starbucks cookie. I mean, these photos were taken earlier this year, around about, one was taken in May and the rest were taken about April or so. And I no longer eat the Starbucks cookies, which were very good, by the way, the little sugar cookie there, as you can see. And they make it now at the Starbucks, if any of you been there, with a little green frosting on it. Look, so it looks like the straw, coming out of the whipped cream there. But I no longer eat those. They were so good. I had to stop eating them because they were causing me problems. Overeating the cookie problems, that is. Anyway, so those are my favorite things that I like to do at the time, which is I love to be on my iPad, and I used to make like a green juice. I don't know if anybody knows about the mean green juice, but oh, I like that juice anyway. So that was my lunch. And then there's a photo of myself that I took. I think it was for National Scrapbooking Day, maybe. So anyway, and that was this year, National Scrapbooking Day. So, and see that, as you can see, the photo did kind of skip around here and go to me directly gluing everything down. Now the frames that I'm using are from Basic Gray, and those are been in my stash for over a year now. I decided to pull out some of the stuff and use it on this layout along with my Scraptastic kit. And most of the embellishments that you see, like the geotags and the little yellow sign there in the middle that said "Live in the Moment," those are all from the Scraptastic kit. And there's going to be a few other things that I'm going to be pulling out from the Scraptastic kit to use on here. Now the texture paste had dried. It dried overnight. I decided to let it dry overnight because I didn't want to mess it up or anything, or use the heat gun on it, because I wanted it to be in its raw format. Because sometimes when you use the heat gun on it, they bubble, and I don't like it to bubble, especially the Ranger texture paste. It does bubble, so I decided I would let this dry overnight here. So I think I disappeared somewhere. I think I'm coming back here. Oh, yep, there I come. Anyway, I think I had to do something. I wasn't sure. But now I'm starting to glue down all these little bitty embellishments. And the best day ever I just glued down, that came from my stash, the camera, and the label there that you see in the lower right-hand corner came from the Scraptastic kit. And that sign that I just put down also came from the Scraptastic kit. So all those little bitty embellishments that you see, the stars, the geotag, the arrows, all those came from the Scraptastic kit. So I'm gluing them all down here and just strategically just gluing them anywhere. I decided to do this layout because I like those little bitty pictures, but I didn't want them to be in a typical line format where it was horizontal or vertical or whatever. I decided to just kind of strategically just spread them out any old way. And once I figured out that, okay, this is going to work for me, then I decided to go ahead and put everything down. So there you see me gluing down the stars, the geotag, and another stars there. And then I'm putting all these little bitty embellishments on just for space fillers to fill up a lot of the space here. So this is a pretty busy layout, but I like it. So, and there, I remembered not to poke through to my my mat there, my Heidi Swap mat, because I didn't want to ruin it. So I forgot to remove it when I started putting everything down. I usually, when I do the mixed media, I tend to remove it, but in this case I didn't. So I remembered not to poke through it. So I'm gluing down all those itty bitty pieces there. And I'm going to put that tag. That tag also came from the Scraptastic kit from out of the ephemera pack that came, the pink paisley ephemera pack that came with the kit. Now, that yellow washi tape is from my stash, and I decided to add a little bit more yellow, a little bit more color contrast at the bottom there. And then I'm going to add some of these Doodlebug enamel arrows. And I'm putting those on just throughout the layout to give it a little bit more pop of yellow, since I have the yellow at the top there. So here I am going to do the title, and the title is going to say just a few things, because it's just a few things that I decided to put together here on this layout for no real reason, just to scrap this layout and do some texture paste mixed media on there. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this layout. So there I am using some of my favorite things as well, which is the thickers. And I forgot what font that thickers were, so it says just a few things. And I'm going to kind of strategically put those on there so that they'll be. And one thing when I'm dealing with the little tile stickers there, I tend to not get them straight. But I really concentrated on getting this straight. So, and as you can see, I concentrated on getting that straight too. Because it usually ends up going on a slant for some reason. So there I go. I'm straightening them out to make sure they're straight. Make sure they're spaced right. And let's see, there I go. Yep, there I go. Getting them all straightened out. I usually draw lines, but today I didn't do any. But I decided to go ahead and try without the lines there. So like I said, this is a pretty busy layout. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling about these few things here. And at first I was going to do it up at the tag, as you can see, but I decided I'd change my mind and do it at the bottom. So I'm getting all the lines there, and I'm going to start journaling about a few things that I like. And I'm making sure to add in there that this is just a few things, you know, according to what I really like. There's a lot of other things because I'm, you know, so busy and so active that I had to kind of narrow it down. So there you have it. This is a pretty quick layout, and I hope you enjoy it, because I am working on trying to get more mixed media layouts done as we speak. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye.